Is it hard paying attention when you're in a meeting and you need to be there and you're supposed to be like gathering and getting really important information? Or maybe you're at school, you're in college, and you're supposed to be taking notes, and guess what? Your brain is off thinking about dinner tonight. Or did you turn off the tea kettle this morning? Eek, that's not where your brain needs to be, right? I'm Mayor Remington, and I help bright, driven professionals like you who are wired differently, have ADHD or neurodivergent. And this is where it's so important because we already feel different, right? Our brains are a little wonky, they malfunction some. So we need every strategy that we can get to make our lives easier and to not frustrate our boss, our partners, or ourselves, okay? And so now, another tip around being able to be in that meeting and paying attention is there's something called finger-fiddle stuff, right? So some people, again, I left the tag on this because this is an isoflex. And when people come into my office, then we go through and we figure out, I have this whole basket full of finger-fiddle things, okay? And so you need to find out what's gonna work for you. And then there's an important distinction that I'm gonna help you make. That many of these things, and sometimes people doodle, right? You've seen that. Or they're playing with their rings or their watch or something. As long as it's really helping you pay attention and be focused on the information that you're supposed to be gathering, then it's a tool. But as soon as you start, I had these students, they would then be doodling all of a sudden. They're totally into making this intricate drawing. And then guess what they're doing? Are they listening to the teacher? Are they participating in the group they're supposed to? No, they're not. So then it becomes a toy, it's a distraction. So you don't want to get you're already distracted from paying attention and getting the important material you're supposed to be getting. So you need to be using it as a tool, and you need to be self-aware enough. Wow, oops, I'm really getting into this. Maybe I need to switch. So sometimes that's where it can be nice, so that sometimes this is just a little piece of material. It's actually soft, it's the polar fleece or whatever it is. So you can just have it. You can have little paper clips. Paper clips are wonderful when you can bend them, but if you're starting to make little paper airplanes or you're starting to do something with them, making your little people and playing with them, it's then it's a toy. It's not a tool. And you really want to have tools. And remember, when you're wired differently, there is hope. There are strategies that work, and you can create a life that you love living.